What's up everybody, my name is Miles, I'm with Holiday World of Dallas, and today we are going to take a look at this half-ton towable Keystone Cougar 24RDS, and I'm really excited to do this video for two different reasons. One, we've been waiting for months and months and months to get in these half-ton towable fifth wheels, so we finally got some in. We have this one and the 27 SGS from Cougar as well. So I wanted to do a video on one of them at least to give you an idea of what these half-ton towable fifth wheels look like. I know there's a lot of people looking for a fifth wheel that's not in that 35-foot plus range, or something that they can tow with their half-ton truck or whatever it may be. A lot of people looking for these shorter fifth wheels. So we have them here. I want to show you what they look like. And then number two, a lot of people don't know, but the Keystone Cougar has actually been the #1 selling mid-size profile fifth wheel for over a decade, and I want to show you why that is. I want to show you the features on a Cougar that a lot of people don't know about, some stuff that's beneath the surface that you might not see initially, on why the Cougar is such a strong brand and why they're so sought after. So without further ado, let's go take a look. So as we move around the outside here, you're gonna see first, you're gonna have your hitch vision. This is patented by Keystone, so you can see with that mirror there, that you're gonna have a nice view from when you're backing your truck up down into your truck bed, so that you can see where your hitch is aligning with the pin box here. So that's gonna help out there. You're also gonna have your docking light above there, and then you're gonna have the road armor pin box. So you're gonna have this rubber grommet here that's gonna prevent a lot of your chucking and things of that nature, along with the pivoting head up here. And then underneath here, you're going to have your storage and battery compartment, along with your spare tire. And then we'll work our way around the outside, show you some of the features here. So first of all, I want you to look at how long this awning is. You have a huge awning out here that's going to cover most of the length of the outside of the RV, which is pretty sweet. I wish I had space here to open it up, but I don't right now, so don't get to open it up. But that awning is massive. And then underneath here, you'll have your pass-through storage. Huge area under here for a mid-profile fifth wheel. And then two important things to point out under here. First of all, you're going to have a heated duct here, so you're going to get hot air running into this compartment area whenever you're in cold weather. And then you have color coordinated wiring. So this is their wiring panel here with the in-command system, and I don't know why anybody would ever buy an RV that doesn't have color coordinated wiring, but most RVs you wouldn't even know because they don't show you what the wiring looks like. But not with Keystone and their in-command system. Every single wire has its own color and designated legend to let you know exactly where everything's located, so you can easily fix things on this RV, whether it be you or the service technicians that are servicing your RV. So big component there. And then as we go along this side, you're gonna have a rear entrance on this model. You're gonna have the MORryde steps here, the step above MORryde steps, so solid steps. And then looking at the suspension system, you're going to have the road armor suspension. Now, when you look at this, you see right here, you have a rubber grommet, and right here, you have a rubber grommet. So what those are gonna do is these are gonna give you 3 inches of travel up on the suspension and 3 inches of travel down on the suspension, for a total of 6 inches of travel, which is going to beat everything else out there in the market. So that's the biggest advantage to the road armor suspension, is that 6 inches of travel that you're not gonna see in any other suspension system that I know of. So big advantage there in the suspension that you get on this Keystone Cougar. That is something that a lot of people don't know about or don't look at. Coming around the back, you're gonna have your backup camera prep, and then you're gonna have the ladder to get up to the top. And then I actually wanna come up here and show you a couple things on the roof. All right, as we hang out on the roof here real quick, I just wanna show you 3 different things that I really think need to be pointed out about the Keystone Cougar. One is gonna be they switched to this wine guard antenna, which is gonna be in this dome here. And this is gonna keep it much more low profile, which is gonna make it less likely that it ever gets damaged by things like tree branches or anything like that. So just a safe, a thing that is going to ensure that it lasts longer than the bulky Furrion antennas that they used to use. And then you're gonna have these 2 white domes. So you have one here, and then you're gonna have another one back here behind the AC. And these domes here, what those are are they're gonna be your attic vents. So as heat rises in your RV, this is gonna allow that air in the attic to escape and get out of the RV, which is gonna help keep it cooler. And everybody knows out here in Texas, keeping your RV cool is everything. So having these attic vents is huge for allowing that hot air to escape from your RV. And then finally, another thing that's awesome about the Cougars and just shows the build quality that they have, the slide out boxes here are fully walkable. So I'm not sure of any other RV in the mid-size profile class that has a fully walkable slide out box, but the Keystone Cougar does. So that just shows the build quality that you're getting even on the slide out box with the Keystone Cougar. But let me go ahead and climb down and then we'll finish walking around this thing. All right, now that I'm back down, there's two other things to point out on the back of the RV here. One is going to be these back lights. So you can see how it has the cutout for this yellow light here, and that's actually gonna be your reverse light. You'd be surprised now that you know about this. If you look at RVs, most RVs do not have a reverse light there. So when you reverse, it's actually going to let the person know that you're backing up, and it's going to give them that signal there, and it'll have that on both sides instead of just having the single red brake light. And then you also have your accessory hitch down here. So this hitch here is gonna be for, let's see, actually, this here is gonna be a towing hitch. So you actually can tow a trailer with this hitch back here. This is gonna be a 3,000 pound hitch. You can see you have your 4-way plug there. So you can actually tow behind this trailer as well, or use it as an accessory hitch. So that's awesome. I actually did not even know until just now that that had a 3,000 pound hitch on it. Then coming around to this side, you're gonna have auto leveling on the unit. So in a mid-size profile fifth wheel, again, awesome to see having auto leveling on the unit. And then you'll have all your water connections here, your outdoor shower, your tank flushes, battery disconnect, key TV, another big component that makes setting up your TV connections easier than any other RV system out there. So another Keystone exclusive that you'll find that'll make your TV experience better than any other fifth wheel there is on the market. You can also do side cameras on the Cougar if you'd like. So this is a camera prep station here for side cameras. So side cameras can also be added to the Cougar. In the front cap of the Cougar, you're gonna have an astrofoil lining, which is gonna help with the insulation. And then you're gonna have on the rear wall, you're gonna have a double laminated rear wall. So you're gonna have an added rear wall strength as well, and added insulation on the rear wall. And I believe that's gonna cover everything on the exterior of the Keystone Cougar that I wanted to touch on. All the best features about it. So let's go ahead and head inside and see what the inside has to offer. All right, as we come into the inside, I'm going to give you a quick look at what the floor plan in here looks like. And then we'll go over all of these special features that are offered in this floor plan, or in all Cougars, essentially. So, and that's gonna be your living space out there. Then you're gonna have your bathroom in here. Nice towel rack in here, which is great to see. You're gonna have a sliding door, so no door getting in the way of the hallway. A nice seated area in the shower with your spots for soap and stuff like that. And then you're gonna have your mirror, vanity, and then coming into the bedroom, you're gonna have a nice looking bedroom with the wardrobe slide out, so you will get that wardrobe space there. And then TV prep on that wall as well. So let's come through here and let's talk about some of the different features that the Cougar is going to offer. One of the things that they added this year that's going to be new is their hyperdeck flooring. So that's going to be a 4-level flooring that you can see here on this spec sheet that they have for Cougar. So it's going to be water resistant. That is going to be the biggest feature to it. It's going to resist water and water damage because it's not made of any wood. It's made of composite materials. So it's made of waterproof materials that you won't have to worry about water damaging and rotting it out. And then it's going to be 25% lighter than wood. So it keeps the floor more lightweight. And on top of that, it's more durable than wood. So really everything about it is better. And it's something that Keystone just implemented this year that is a great feature. Next, you're going to have your AC system. So that's going to go hand in hand with their climate guard package. So the greatest thing about this Climate Guard package is not only is it third party tested, but it's third party tested for 0 to 100 degrees. So you're gonna have, not only do they test the cold, but they also test the heat and make sure that it can get to comfortable temperatures anywhere from the spectrum of 0 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And so now as we get into the AC system, we'll explain some of what they do to help with that. But you can see in this size fifth wheel, to have an AC system where you can see the vent lines actually come out both sides of the AC. Now, typically in units this size, you're gonna see they just have one straight line, or it might come out the side and just go one straight line down. This one is actually gonna have a racetrack system, and then they're gonna have this ducted all the way up to the front AC. So you have two vent lines running through here, which is gonna give you more airflow. And then another thing that Keystone does that's exclusive is they use these tough lock joints for their AC system. So these here are gonna be plastic couplers that they use on their ducting that prevent that ducting from ever shifting or getting crushed in or anything like that, and are gonna be more reliable and make sure that your RV is always receiving maximum airflow throughout the life of the RV. So that's gonna be another Keystone exclusive that they do that you see in this Cougar product. And then as we go up into the front here, you'll see that you also have the AC system up here, and these will be ducted together. You can see you even have the two vents in here. And then speaking of vents, that brings me to this blade technology that they did. And now I got to admit, this is something that did not make sense to me at first, because we're all used to seeing the directional AC vents. And I was looking at this like, okay, how is this gonna be more efficient and better than having air blowing directly down at you? And the way it's been explained to me, and now it makes a lot of sense, is these vents here are basically going to push air out evenly in a 360 degree range here, and it's going to cool your RV from the top down. So everybody knows that heat rises. So the idea of this is we're actually going to spread cold air throughout the entire top part of this RV here and then push it down, which is going to cool the RV faster. And in their facilities, in their manufacturing plants, Keystone has figured out that this blade technology will cool your RV down 20% faster than the directional blades. So everybody's been really excited about this. Everybody has been loving these blade vents and how much more efficient they are with the AC system, and really excited about that. Then when it comes to cold weather, you're gonna have your fireplace in here. Seeing a fireplace in this size model is awesome, because that is definitely not common. And on top of that, you're gonna have a 35K BTU furnace, which is going to be one of the biggest furnace sizes that you can get in an RV. So very awesome to see that in a size of this fifth wheel, and just goes to show everything they put into effect to make sure that you have the most comfortable camping experience in whatever conditions you're in. Then coming over here, you're gonna have the U-shaped dinette. So very awesome setup with this, especially if you have family and stuff that likes to play games or anything like that. You can all sit here and have a good time. And then you have the windows all the way around, the big rear back window, and then the two side windows, so you can see all your scenery and everything like that. And then you're gonna also, when you collapse that into a bed, have a bed that's almost 8 feet long. So lots of sleeping capacity there as well. And then you'll have your two recliners. So these are all gonna be, or these are both gonna be heat and massage. So you're gonna have your heat and your massage features there. So again, awesome to see this in this class of fifth wheel. And they're seated directly across from the TV. I know that's always important. This TV will swivel out if you do want to see it from over here as well. So just keep that in mind. Then you'll have all this countertop space. Great prep space there. You have two windows in the kitchen area, which is awesome to see. And then obviously your microwave, your cabinets. You have glass door cabinets here. And then everything looking real great with this white color that Keystone went with this year for the Cougar model. And then you're gonna have your 12-volt fridge here, which is another change they made this year. And the 12-volt fridge is gonna run off the battery. And the advantage to this is it's gonna cool down much more quickly and more efficiently than the previous RV refrigerators that they were using. So great improvement there as well. Then finally, in this living area, you're gonna have your in-command system. So the greatest thing about this here to me is that it will connect to your phone. So everything you can do on this unit here, you can also do from your phone. You can control your lights, your AC, your slide outs, your awnings, all that stuff. Check your water tank levels. And then you can even program it to set things for specific times. Like say you want your AC to come on at a specific time, you can program all of that in here as well. So again, another amazing thing to see in this profile of a fifth wheel that you don't typically see. Cougar just seems to keep on getting better and better and offering more and more, which is so cool to see, and is you can quickly see why it is so sought after, because it has all these features that so many other fifth wheels don't have in this class. Coming into the bathroom, pretty self-explanatory with the bathroom really. You're gonna have all your space here for storage underneath the sink, and then you're gonna have your medicine cabinet there. See your space inside here. Got the lights right underneath the mirror, so it looks really good. And then you're gonna have towel hanger back here, which is nice to see. And then even more storage back here that goes all the way back. So great place to store towels and things of that nature. Sliding door coming in and out of the bathroom. So no having the door block the hallway, which I love because I hate when doors block the hallways in these fifth wheels. And then in the bedroom, you're gonna have your 2 nightstands on both sides of the bed, and then you're gonna have an additional little corner stand there with outlets and USB ports, and then you're gonna have lights underneath here as well. So you get your lights underneath there, and you'll get a light above the bed as well. So lots of lighting options there, and you'll get storage compartments above the bed, as well as storage compartments on the side. Second AC unit in here, very important out here in Texas. So great thing about this, again, as I was saying, it is ducted into the other AC system. So it'll be connected to these vents here, and both AC systems will be working together to cool down your RV. It's not just a drop down unit. And then finally, you're gonna have your wardrobe in here. You can see we also have the covers for the sink and the kitchen in here as well. But a wardrobe that runs along the entire length to hang your clothes, with drawers underneath that will slide out to store all your clothes. Finally, last thing to talk about on this fifth wheel is going to be the size. So it's a 24RDS, so your total length on this fifth wheel is going to be about 28 feet. And then your weight on it, well, actually look in the door right here, your dry weight, of course the sticker's a little cut off there, but it's either 73 or 7,800 pounds. I'll just pull up the specs online to see. But yeah, so you're super lightweight, under 8,000 pounds, under 30 feet. I mean, you can't really beat it if you're looking for a small fifth wheel. And turn this light on under there. But it's, I mean, one of my favorite, if not my most favorite, half-ton towable fifth wheel. Just makes a whole lot of sense with all the options that it gives you. You can see why Cougar is such a sought-after brand. They just have so much that they offer and so many things that they do. I might have even missed some things. I don't even know, because there's just so much to talk about. You can see this sheet here. This is all their promotional stuff that they talk about with the Cougar system, but I think I touched on everything that's on here. But yeah, guys, that's the Keystone Cougar. I'm glad to have a chance to show you guys this unit. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you liked the video that I did, leave a thumbs up. And then subscribe to my channel. I'm making videos all the time, and I definitely love getting to spread this information with you guys. If there's any questions or comments that you have, let me know down below. If there's anything I missed, let me know down below. And if you have a Cougar, let me know what you think about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think about owning a Cougar in the comments, and I would love to talk with you guys there more. So again, my name is Miles from Holiday World of Dallas. This is the Cougar 24RDS. And if you're interested in this model, contact me. I'll leave my contact info at the end of the video. You can always give me a call, and would love to set up a time to show you this in person. But with all that said, I'll see y'all out camping.